Hello, hobby friends, and welcome to another episode of Hobby Talk Live. I'm David Baez, and tonight we are going to get back to the fun stuff, guys, with some fun questions, some live rips, show and tell, and even a giveaway, and I'll get into what that's all about in a little bit. So before I introduce the guest today, just want to do a little bit of some house cleaning here and just go through a couple of updates for you. First off, I wanted to let you guys know to stay tuned next week for another episode. We're doing some back-to-back here. We're catching up from the quiet January. So we have a back-to-back Hobby Talk Live. And next week's guests are Kurt Christensen, Michael Honeyman, and John Barnes. We're going to have a great show just like the one today. We're going to do some ripping. We're going to have some good laughs, interviews, some show and tell. So be on the lookout for that, guys. And that is next Friday, same exact time, 8 o'clock Eastern. Also, in 2 weeks' time, we're going to have our next episode of Hobby News Live. Now, remember, Hobby News Live is our Q&A, panel discussion, kind of more on the serious side. We're going to get into some topics and answer any questions you guys have on the topic. And for the next topic, we're going to talk about the junk wax era. So start thinking away at some of the questions you might want to ask. Panel is going to keep that a mystery still for you guys, but we're going to have some great people on the show to talk about the junk wax era. Stay tuned for more details on the page, on the group as well. If you're not part of the hobby networking group, it's a private group. You just do a quick search, you'll find it. Join on in, and that's where I throw a lot of these updates there. So also, guys, just wanted to remind everyone that we still have the weekly episodes of Hobby Talk. And this week, I just uploaded a couple days ago, part 3 of an awesome series that we're doing with our good friend, Scott Levy, who shared some really, really good amazing stories about his interactions with some of our favorite baseball legends. In that in that interview, we were talking about Hank Aaron, his interactions with Hank Aaron, Joe DiMaggio, Ted Williams, Pete. I mean, you name it, he's met them, and he's had some really cool stories about all of them. So he shared just a few of them, and we have some future episodes planned where he's going to share some more. So be on the look. It's on our YouTube, the YouTube page, and also there's links on my group page. Check that out, and I'm sure you guys will hopefully love it and enjoy it. Also, guys, don't forget to please hit that like and subscribe button in YouTube. It really helps grow the hobby networking group. I really greatly appreciate that support. Just when you do a search for Hobby Network, literally Hobby Network Group or Hobby Networking Group, I should be one of the top searches that come up. Just join. And, I'm doing episodes basically every week, interviews, and also these live episodes are probably like, depending on the month, it'll be like every 2 weeks or so. Either a Hobby News or a Hobby Talk Live episode. All right. And lastly, again, is just a reminder about the Facebook group. Again, not to beat on a dead horse, just do the search. You'll see it and you'll get all the updates there. So that's all I have for you guys. And let's get started by introducing our guests, if they haven't left yet. All right, so let's get this going. And I can't introduce them without some good music here, so let's get this music queued up. All right. Can't do it without some game show music. All right, so our first guest is the president, CEO, treasurer, secretary, honorary member, and #1 fan in the North Dakota San Diego Padres fan club. He's promised us tonight to rip every pack of 83 tops he owns.
Oh my!
Until he lands a dead center Tony Gwynn. Please welcome Shane Olhauser. All right, so rumor has it that our next guest will dress up this Halloween as none other than Pimp Daddy Destro. He recently won the award for Best Starting Lineup Collection for an ice cream shop owner east of the Mississippi. Please welcome Joe Curcio to Hobby Talk Live. And our last guest is a first timer to Hobby Talk Live and is already regretting his decision to join us. He promised to rip 42 cases of 88 Topps Big Baseball in search of a Randy Johnson rookie, even though he's in the 89 series. Let's welcome Rex Morgart to Hobby Talk Live. All right, guys. Welcome. Thanks for joining, guys. How you feeling?
Thanks.
Feeling good.
Feeling good? You sure you're still feeling good?
Feeling good.
Well, guys, before we get started, salud. And thanks so much for doing this, guys. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed doing these shows with fellow hobbyists. So on that note, guys, I always like to start off episodes, getting to know my guests a little bit more. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to like do a little icebreaker and I have a couple questions for you guys. So let's do this. Joe, I'm going to start with you, if you don't mind.
Nope.
All right. And I wanted to ask you, what was the first big hit, you remember pulling out of a pack, and how old were you and what was the pack?
Well, I started collecting baseball cards in '83, but I was only 7 years old. So we're going to put that aside and fast forward to '89 when Upper Deck came out and the Griffey was all the rage. And when I got my first Griffey in a pack of Upper Deck, I mean, it was just can't even explain the feeling. So that was my biggest hit when I was a kid.
Very, very cool. All right, we're gonna pass the mic over here then to Rex. You got any memories of just a pack you opened, or just something that kind of resonates with you?
It's funny because when you mentioned what is your first big hit, I was really thinking I don't think I've had one yet.
So hopefully maybe today we'll circle back to the question.
But actually, it was funny because Joe actually sort of mentioned the one that I can kind of remember is the '89 Griffey. I think I started collecting right around '87, and that was like the first big like hit card. I guess there was like the Greg Jeffrey stuff, but obviously that really didn't go anywhere. So I don't know that I'd count it as a big hit.
I have a few I can sell you.
I have plenty, believe me. So yeah, I'd probably say the Griffey. Up the Upper Deck, when that came out, it just kind of revolutionized the baseball card world, and the Griffey was on fire, and that was the card you wanted. I think it was even like $50 back then.
Yeah.
And, it was immediately when it came out. When you're a kid, that's a huge.
That's a lottery winning right
there. Yeah, that was you're right. That was a real big deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Shane, got to hear yours, man. What do you got?
Oh, mine was 78. I used to chase around the ice cream truck that used to come around the neighborhood. Everybody was buying ice cream, and I was getting 78 Topps. I was actually chasing Dale Murphy.
That's awesome.
Then I didn't realize he was in 77, but I was 9 years old.
Yeah. Well, technically, he was one of those weird situations because he kind of had like a true double rookie. 77 is a true rookie. But they called it rookie, like not even the Gold Cup. It was a rookie in 78 as well. That was a little weird.
I think it's like Lou Pinella's the one who's got like 5 rookie cards.
Does he?
He's on like a 64 rookie star, 68, 69. He's got like literally like 3 or 4 cards. Wow. They're labeled rookie stars. Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh man. Yeah. I say it a lot on the show, and everybody knows I'm a huge 78 guy. It's the year I was born, but just hearing your story, Shane, that's pretty damn cool that ice cream trucks were selling 78 Topps.
Now, Shane, did the ice cream truck sell baseball cards?
What's that?
All the kids used to be going for ice cream.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I want packs. I was just like, I just started buying packs every time he came around. It was like every day, it was like.
That's cool. Very cool.
I think a quarter. I don't even remember. I think a quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably like 20 cents or a quarter, right? Yeah. So guys, we'll move on to the next question. Shane, I'll start with you on this one, buddy. What was the most memorable moment in sports that you were able to witness live, either in person or on TV?
Well, mine was 1978. I lived in San Diego, and they had the All-Star game. And I didn't see it live. I was bummed because my next door neighbor used to take me. He had season tickets, so I seen like all. I mean, we used to go all the time. His wife was sick, and she never went. But 78 All-Star game, San Diego. I was all pumped up, ready, excited to go. And no, she was all suddenly feeling better. And she went, and I didn't get to go to the All-Star game. I had to watch it on TV.
Oh, wait. Is it too early for a soundbite here? wait, here it comes.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer, man. All right, so
Yeah.
Rex, what about you, man? What do you got for us?
Well, I don't know. I probably have two. The first one's not really a big moment, but one of the first games I ever went to was in Three River Stadium in 1986, and I got to see Nolan Ryan pitch. So that just being able to see him pitch at least once in my lifetime was pretty awesome, and he was still pretty prolific, even at that point. And I think Andy Van Slyke had a game-winning home run in extra innings. But I think Nolan may have won 8 or 9 innings that day, so that was pretty cool.
Typical Nolan night.
It was awesome just getting to see him. My other one would probably be getting to go to the '94 All-Star game in Pittsburgh with my dad.
That's very cool.
I won. I had to enter a ticket lottery online, and by mail, back then. And we won 2 tickets to the game, and so we went down, and we were sitting in the nosebleed section in the outfield, probably next to the last row or some close to the very top of the stadium. I could have turned around and changed the lights at Three River Stadium if they would have wanted me to.
Very cool.
But, it was cool. It was actually a great All-Star game. It was like the extra inning one. But my dad always wanted to run out of the stadium and beat the traffic. So I missed the big, game-winning hit at the very end of the game. But it was cool. It was just a great experience. And Mickey Mantle was in the stadium that day. So that was just one of the highlights of my.
That's a pretty good one. That's a really good one. Awesome. How about you, Joe?
Well, I've seen a lot of great sporting events in my young life, but the most memorable, and I was young, but when this happened, and I'll never forget it, and I still watch it, I go back and watch it now, as being a Yankee fan, is the George Brett Pine Tar game. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget that as long as I live. And I was small. I was maybe 6 or 7 years old when that happened.
That's awesome.
But I was just amazed, how he flipped out.
I swear, that moment when he's running, for that 2 or 3 seconds, you're like, this is going to end badly. Nobody runs that fast and just hits the brake. Sure enough, he hit the brakes. But you just thought he was going to take him and just tackle him to the ground.
And he seems like a pretty calm guy normally.
Yeah.
He was mad. He was definitely mad.
He was injected with rage.
Do you remember where you were sitting, Joe?
I was at my friend's house over in his bedroom. We were watching the game.
Gotcha. Awesome.
I was just sitting there watching the game, and he hit a home run. We were both Yankee fans,
whatever.
Yeah. And then there's a little bit. Billy Martin comes out. They break out the bat. We're like, and you have no idea. We're small. We're like, what's going on? And then ironically, we watched. They did the game the last inning or whatever over. Like a day or two later, they finished the game, and the Yankees still lost. So, But
that's awesome. I've shared this one in a previous episode. I'll just share it real quick again. But probably the most memorable, I'll say in person, was a couple years ago. I was out on a trip for business, and the Angels happened to be playing that day. And, a home game in Anaheim, and I was at the convention center there. So I just beelined it in an Uber with with the other baseball head in the group. Couple of baseball heads in the group, and we went to the stadium. It happened to be that Pujols was just nestled in at 599 home runs that day.
Geez.
And we went to the counter and we grabbed tickets, and we were like, what's the best tickets, around this price range? And they gave us tickets. Again, it was just a dumb coincidence. Here's the foul pole line, and we were just on the fair side of it in left field. And it's the lower deck, and then we were like a couple rows on the next one. Pujols comes up on his second at bat, smacks a ball that's coming right at us. It's like right at us. And it was like that slow motion. We're like, oh my God, I'm about to catch number 600. The ball dips like 8 feet maybe in front of us. It just died. It went like this, and it looked like it was coming right at us, and it just died right in front of us a couple rows to the last row on the lower deck. And I was like, oh man, I was this close to getting that ball.
Wow.
So that was pretty cool. And the stadium, of course, went crazy and kept the ticket stub and bought one of those like souvenir 600 balls and kept it for my son and all that. So that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was mine. So great stuff, guys. I forgot to mention this earlier. I'm going to mention again. There was a question about the infamous golf balls. So, guys, I'm going to take a minute to share what's going on. Shane was kind enough to put together a nice giveaway for the group. And thank you, by the way, Shane, for that. That's awesome. So as a lot of you know on the site, Shane has these really amazing holders for us unopened nerds that like to preserve our unopened wax and cello packs. And so we're going to do a giveaway where in the comments, you guys have to throw a number and guess. And here's the picture, guys. And I'll take the comments away so you can see. Bear with me a second. Let's hide that. Okay, there we go. So this is the picture. You have to guess how many golf balls are in this jar. You can't go over, okay? This is the rule. You cannot go over the number. The closest to the number under. We're doing it Price is Right rules. I'm taking Rex's suggestion here. Thank you. You have to be under the number, but the closest to the number will win a dozen of these holders for your unopened wax. And I'll monitor the comments, guys. For the Facebook users, if you don't click on the accept StreamYard to show your name, it'll come up on my side as Facebook user, which is fine. But you're in the comments, you have to write your name and your guess, because if not, I won't know who guessed. So fire away throughout the course of the episode your guesses. I'll keep my eye on it. And I'll show this picture a couple times during the episode just to refresh in case new guests come on. And whoever wins will be reaching out via PM, and we'll let you know who the winner is. All right, guys? So one last look at the picture, guys, before I take it away. There you go. All right. And away she goes. I'll do another show of that later. And we'll get back to the comments here.
Let's guess how many beers Shane has had.
What's the over-under on Shane beers tonight? Oh, man. All right. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get into the rip. I always love this part of the show, guys. It's fun because we're ripping our own stuff. It's a little hard for us, like unopened nerds, to open up our own packs. But for something like this, I love doing it, even if I hit a bunch of duds. So I'm looking forward to this. Shane, I thought it would be pretty cool if you start us off tonight. By popular demand, people love the way you rip. And so I'm going to zoom in on you, buddy, for this. Right. And we're going to be they can hear anything we're saying, guys, Rex and Joe. So chime in anytime you want, but we're going to just have camera only on Shane. And what do you got there, Shane?
2016-17 Upper Deck hockey tin.
All right, we're going hockey. Do we need to call Kurt to help out here with the names?
Well, we're chasing we're chasing a couple guys, but Matthews is the big one.
Look at what Kevin wrote. Rex, you do know that no one rips any good cards in Hockey Talk.
Yeah, this is good stuff. So I'm well aware.
I actually just sold 5 boxes or 5 tins tonight.
That's messed up, Kevin, but it's true. Except for Kurt had that awesome Eddie Murray, and Mike actually had a good one too with some Hall of Famers out of 75. So
nothing.
Thanks, Mike. That's awesome.
You should get 3 young guns in this tin.
Yeah. So what are we? I'm not too familiar with hockey. What are we looking for here, Shane?
Austin Matthews, young gun.
All right.
You should get 3. I hear I got a young gun. Gustav Forling. He's not much. I don't know if you can see him.
Yep, we sure can. I didn't realize he was a Padre. No, I'm kidding.
I love hockey.
That must be all your years in San Diego. That has nothing to do with North Dakota.
Young gun. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to read the names.
This is great. All right. What do we got there, buddy? Give us something.
Sun's shining. The shining star.
Shining star gets the ding.
We're looking for young guns.
All right, Young Guns. Should I put the Young Guns theme music on?
Worst episode ever.
Come on.
Oh man, this is great.
Oh, I got a canvas.
A what?
Oh, Upper Deck makes these canvas cards. They're kind of cool.
I love the play-by-play.
Hey.
Well, Lottie frickin' God!
Well, if you're not going to show anything, I'm going to put the camera back on the floor.
Well, you want to see him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, young gun.
All right, we got to get. What's the Young Gun? Who is that?
Flyer.
A Flyer.
Ivan. Can you see it?
That narrows it down.
Freaking glare.
It's all that foil.
Yeah.
Ivan. Ivan's his name.
All right, we got some guesses coming in already on the giveaway.
Got an Ovechkin portrait. It's kind of cool.
Ooh, nice. So, what year is that Ovechkin?
It's 16, 17.
16, 17. Okay, yeah.
Nothing
Oh,
fancy.
and well, he's I mean, Ovechkin's Ovechkin, right?
He's the only one that's going to have a chance at catching Gretzky.
That's the consolation prize.
Oh, young gun. Here's my third one.
What do you got there?
Can you see it? Freaking
I see a
glare.
Padre jersey.
Zach Wierzinski.
It moved my desk 4 times already this year, and I used to be over by the window.
Oh, this guy's a stud, though.
Girls, and they were married.
All right, I'm done.
That's it.
Well, I got 3 young guns. These other ones aren't going to be anything. You only get 3 young guns in a canvas. Canvas.
All right, you can do this.
Ooh. Hey, I got a jersey patch.
All right, what's the jersey and what's the patch?
Just a random jersey patch.
Bradley. It's the goalie for the Capitals.
The goalie from the Capitol.
Bradley.
Parents didn't even name him.
Hodby.
All right, Kurt, if you're listening, we need to get Shane to do the hockey rips for you.
Well, I can't do any worse than Kurt.
I can't argue with you. Oh,
All right, I'm done.
got a lot of people guessing 69 on the golf balls here, but so CPA is coming in with 58. We got a lot of them here. 50. All right, I'm keeping tabs on all that. All right, so Shane, that was quick and painful, man. I mean, for you, I thought it was great. So, what was the big hit? Was it the Ovechkin card? I guess.
Probably the jersey patch.
The jersey patch? Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not familiar with Upper Deck hockey at all. I just assumed if there's something serial numbered or something autoed,
No,
it's got to be pretty good.
There's like young guns. Like, I don't know if you followed the Maple Leafs this year. Austin Matthews cars are just blowing up.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, they're like PSA 10s are like over $1,000 now.
Wow.
If you can get a young gun. Yeah.
So is it safe to assume that hockey's getting the same boom, similar booms as
I tell you what. I started in an eBay store, and I listed a bunch of hockey. I can't keep any hockey on. I mean, it's hockey. I sold 5 of these 10s just right before the show.
Wow.
I mean, it's just crazy. I mean,
wow.
they're nuts.
I mean, look, I'm no expert. I mean, I would say you guys are probably you're probably more let's say neck deep in it than I am, but just based on the previous interviews, the thing I'm hearing that's like number one right now is basketball. Like they're all going crazy, but basketball is just like insane. You get like 10 boxes in, and like the next day you're packing them up and sending them out. Like if you're a shop owner, I mean,
Yeah.
So, wow. All right. So that was a very quick rip. Rex, do you want to take over here and take the second spot? All right.
Do you have the press your luck whammy sound effect ready?
Oh yeah, I absolutely had it ready. You want it now or later?
It won't take long. Just give me a second here. So I'll go with 82 Flier first.
82 Flier. Let's see what you got.
Try for a Don Ossie or Calvin.
You're the first person to pronounce his name correctly.
It's a family show, David. I'm trying to. All right, so we got the let's see, Red Sox sticker. Actually, pretty cool. Steve Crawford. Oh, this is a sweet one here. Bake McBride.
Nice.
Oh, I love the hair.
Nice. Doyle Alexander. Jerry Mumphrey. Pete Mackinnon. Bob Molinaro.
Sorry, the correct answer is Nolan Ryan.
Mike Jones. Gary Lucas. Somewhere here. There we go.
Let's see those Urbexs.
Jim Gander. Bill Gullickson. Rick Waits. Lonnie Smith. The Submariner Dan Quisenberry.
He had the dubious honor of making the box.
Actually, Jim Palmer on the back. Last one.
Nice.
Anyway. Not too bad. I'll take that.
All right. That's not bad.
Oriole Hall of Famer, so that's something. So I'll do I'll do 85 tops. It still has the
sweet,
the little 35-cent price sticker on the back.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's awesome. What variation is that wrapper? Is that the?
I think it's just the regular.
Okay, got it.
Star. All right, let's see. Got some gum stuck to a Mark Langston. Look at that beauty.
Mark Langston with the gum. Let go of the gum, Mark.
Rookie.
Hey, that was his rookie.
That
it was. Rookie with the gum.
Shane, you keeping track of these numbers?
I can't see crap.
Yeah, I'll do it. Got it up, Shaw.
Broderick Perkins. Never heard of him.
Uh-oh. This is bad. You're going into never heard of him territory.
Yeah, this is not looking too promising. Von Hayes.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Here it comes.
People on the head. Well,
here it comes.
Haven't heard from a whammy in a while. Stop ball.
Whammy time.
You could have given me the whammy for Bill Kruger, not Von Hayes. Come on. Ricky Horton.
All right, Horton time.
Rick Leach. The awesome game card. I guess it's too late to win my trip. Marvis Foley, another gem. Manny Trio. Joe Morgan, record breaker. We all remember those great days he spent with the Oakland Athletics.
That was the defining chapter in his career.
It was the defining era of his career, basically. So, Ron Reed, two more. Jamie Tokenauer, yeah.
Oh man, you're this is a very Baez-like rip here.
Dan Schatzeder, yes.
You know, you're getting hockey names in baseball. That's DEFCON 4.
Honestly, I pride myself in knowing most of the players, but I got to admit, half that pack, I don't even remember their names ever, seeing them.
You know, that might be harder than actually getting a pack with names.
I'll go with, let's see here. How about we'll go with the 83 Donruss fun pack for the last one.
Let's do this
I think they're 83 Donruss anyway.
For the win.
All right.
Let's give some good mojo here.
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
All right. Let's see. Scott Sanderson, not off to a good start.
Oh no, come on.
Ed Lynn. Donnie Robinson. Chris Bando.
Oh man.
Oh, nice. Bob Walk with the Braves. Nice.
Bob Walk.
No, Rick Waits. I think I got one of him in 85 tops too.
Yeah, for the Waits PC collector.
I'm trying to get the PSA registry one for Waits. Mel Hall. John Martin. Not looking too good here, fellas.
Oh no.
Joe Price. Jim Cott. Once again in his heyday with the St. Louis Cardinals. We all remember him for. Len Sakata. Bobby Clark. The great Garth Iorg. Eddie Milner.
Oh God, this is terrible.
And Louisiana Lightning to finish it off.
It's not good when the Louisiana Lightning is your highlight card of that pack.
Well, that pretty much went as expected. So
yeah, you did earn this. Wow, that I feel good. I feel good going next year.
Yeah, you don't have much to live up to.
The bar has been set even lower than the Baez standard.
If you guys get nothing, I'm gonna open an 83.
Wait, give me a chance, Shane. Give me a chance. All right, guys. I'm gonna switch over to my infamous rip cam. Rip cam, sponsored by Shane. All right, here we go. There it is, rip cam time. All right, so I'm going to start things off with 85, and this reverse thing is a pain in the butt. 85 Donruss. We're going for you know what in there. Kent Herbeck's. No, I'm kidding. It's we are going for some Ripken. I'm sorry, Ripken. Oh my God. Puckett and Clemens.
If you get a Rick Waits, please set that aside for me.
You got it, buddy. Anything for you. If you get any Enrique Romos, send them my way. All right, guys, here we go. Starting off with Marty Barrett. I bought this pack off you, didn't I? Rex. Jim Slate. Oh, wait, I'll take it. Robin Yount. Very nice center, too. Nice. I'll take it. All right.
Black borders are tough.
I know. Hey, look, that's a win already for me. Bavacqua. I'm back to my normal ways here. I'm back, guys. Don't worry.
The bubblegum blowing champ of 79.
Here we go. Sconiers. Going to people 76. I don't even know. I got a Lowenstein. Oh, this is lovely. All right, hold on.
I don't remember these guys playing.
I know. I don't remember any of these guys. Bobby Clark, John Shelby, Jose Cheo Cruz, Bruce. We got a Met here. Gonna have to ask Cirincione for help with that guy. Glenn Hubbard, Ron Darling, and Greg Luzinski. Whoa, swing and a miss.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, I deserve this. All right, next up, guys, is 86 Flier. We're looking for the infamous Don Ass card. All right, here we go. Terry Pendleton. Oh God, these are awful. OC.
Whoa.
I got a Barbaro Garby. Who's that?
I've never seen that card or heard that name in my entire life.
Barbaro Garby. We're gonna have to ask some
Only
80s
his
heads.
mama will love.
Can somebody tell me who
Maybe
this
it's
dude
backwards.
is? Man, these are terrible. Tom Browning, Lewis Thornton, Chris Chambliss, OC Madness here, Gary Maddox. They're getting worse, the OC. Look at this. Look at this. It's about to be it's like borderlining miscut. Danny Jackson.
Is it like a jabs episode?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Rex for my money back for selling me this pack. It's the ethical thing to do. All right. Oh man, I'm just doing. I'm doing, guys. It's because I'm ripping. So let me just do a quick update on the chat here. And we got a 53. Okay, I'll catch up on the chat, guys. I promise. Ivan De Jesus, George Wright, Gary Lucas, Brooke Jacoby, Brian Smith, Dick Schofield, and Lloyd Mosby. Look how terrible the whole pack was like cut during the drunk shift. it was the 1 a.m. You weren't working that day.
I wasn't working.
Oh, that's great. All right, let me see if I can catch up. The comments are pouring in here. All right. The standards really. All right, guys. My last pack. My Robin Yao is sadly leading the race here, guys. Outside of his patch card, Shane's patch card. I'm going with 85 Flier. And guys, you know what we're looking for here, right? That's right, Brett Saberhagen. If I get a Clemens, I'm throwing it out. All right, here we go. Off to a roaring start in Baez fashion. That is Tim Conroy. I got a Lance Parrish, who right now feels like a first ballot Hall of Famer in this rip. I have. Is these cards stuck together? No, it's not. It's just grossly miscut. Gary Reedus. Oh my God! Speaking of grossly miscut, look at that beauty.
Oh my God!
Look at that. Lee Tunnel. All right. Jim Dwyer. You can't make this up. Oh my God. Joe Cowley. People watch just to see the misery of my terrible rips. Pat Sheridan. Ray Knight. Look at this. I don't know. These are like half cards or what? They can't be that OC. Am I supposed to put the Holland Tunnel together? Is that what this is? I think that's what it is. Dave Bergman. Ed Hodge. Andre Thornton. All right. I got a Rock Reigns. Don't make fun of me. I'm taking it. Oh, my God. I got a Schmidt and Sandberg card together. All right. And there you go. Jesus. Why do I do this? I'm gonna steal from Shane's. Remember the last episode? You're like, "What? That's why you don't rip." All right. I don't. I absolutely don't. That was just god awful. And it's consistent with every episode. At least I'm a fountain of consistency here. One more of these because I deserve it. All right. And let me catch up on the comments here, guys. While we do that, let me put the picture up again, guys. For those that are just joining in, there you go, guys. That is the jar of golf balls. You need to guess how many are in there. If you already guessed once, you cannot guess again. So take a look. throw your number in the comments. Only one counts. And if you do multiple, I will only count the first one. And I'm just catching up here. We got some guesses here. We got a 73 from John Perez. We got a 57 from Adam. We're keeping tabs here, guys. Kurt, yeah, Kurt, man, I'm keeping things. I'm keeping things the same as always. Oh man, man, there's a lot of comments here, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna just roll down here.
Well, I'm gonna grab an 83 while you guys are.
All right, guys, last call on the golf balls here. I'll do it again later. All right, and I will take the picture off. And we are going to move now to our good friend Joe, who's been laughing it up watching our miserable rip. And Joe, you get the camera now. Well, actually, before we'll do show and tell later because I get entranced by your awesome background. But what are you going to rip tonight, Joe?
Doing a blaster pack of. I gotta find the camera. 2019.
That's what beer will do to you.
Little Tatis hunting.
Little Tatis hunting. All right. Let's see what we got. We're going modern.
Oh, come on. You should have had that stuff busted off.
He wants the drama effect. I'm going to play the Carmina Burana for him.
All right, here we go.
Very cool. Well, the white pack's a guarantee something cool.
Unless you're opening it.
Unless I'm opening it, I'll probably end up with an Enrique Romo relic card.
All right, here we go. Johnny Bench, some kind of congratulation card. I don't know.
There you go. That's a pretty cool card.
Pretty cool card.
Man, these kids, I'm going to talk like an old man now. These kids have it easy. You see that stock they use to make that card? I mean, you could drop that from a 3-story window. It'll still get a PSA 10.
Yeah, I'll just do it like this.
All right.
Right, we got some. Wait, hold on.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you some. I should have done this before. All right, Joe. What do you got? Wait, you're going the wrong way.
I better put the beverage down, I guess.
I love this. Friday night rips where $25 packs go to die. Well said, Kevin. Well
Let
said.
me know if I got something good.
You got Ozzy Albies there. That last one was an Albies, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's his. No, yeah, because he was. That's the second. Oh no, it's Albers. Whoopsies.
Yeah, he's an 18.
Look what Steve wrote, guys. Is that a Japanese baseball league pack? Because I don't think any of those guys played MLB. That was great.
That was nothing.
Yeah, swing and a miss.
Oh my god. I need a rip cam like you have, Dave.
Oh yeah, I got all fancy because I need everybody to see how terrible my cards are because nobody would believe me otherwise.
That's why I don't even show him.
Chris Bryant.
That's why you're the best ripper we have on the show tonight, Shane.
Oh, I know.
I think basically I'm looking for something shiny, autographed.
Wait, what's that? Long? Oh, come on. Come on, Joe. Give us something here. Another long?
It's bad.
Hey, too late for that, Kurt. I already sucked.
Wait, I see something different here. So that's pretty cool.
Pete Alonso, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
That was what is that, 35th anniversary, Alonso?
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is a nice one. Is the game show music throwing you off? Or is it stressing you out?
Jeez, this is bad.
Oh man.
This is bad.
All right, it's gonna get really hard to find guests for future episodes because outside of Kurt's and Mike C's hits, no one's really hit on my show. Rex already sent me a text message last time, David. What was that?
Carlos Santana. Carlos.
Carlos said, "Are you into guitars?"
As Mike always told us, packs are our friends. We don't.
Yes.
rip
Yeah, leave them closed.
We don't rip our friends. You ain't
Leave them
kidding.
closed. I mean, this is just
God, this is really bad.
This is bad.
You need my son to help you rip. He does really good on 2019.
This is really bad.
Exactly, Mike.
I kid you not. You know, so I went to a local baseball card shop with my son a couple months ago, and we bought one pack of Update, Tops Update, and in that pack, I'm talking about one pack. He landed Vlad, Tatis,
oh my god,
and Acuna in that 19 in one pack. It was so
insane.
crazy. I sent a picture to the card shop owner. I was like, "You're not gonna believe what we landed with that pack." Oh, look, there's a not only their golf ball count, there's a Shane beer count. John,
you're close, John. You're
John.
close.
If you correctly guess, Shane will give you a dozen more.
You're close.
Oh, we got a Mike Trout. That's
that's good.
That's a pretty cool Sabathia card, actually.
Sabathia, huh? You just that was said like a true Yankee fan, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh man.
This is sad.
What I'm gonna say about Sabathia is this.
Well, Lottie frickin'
Oh my god. I mean, I don't even know who these guys are in today's baseball.
That is not good. We got
Three
some
more
more
packs.
guesses coming in. We got a 74 from Tony. We got a 44. Chris Ronald's coming in with his 53. Hey, Ronald, thanks for joining in today. You're missing
Torres with the
a
cup. That's
lot.
pretty cool.
Ooh, that's a glade. All right.
That's cool. Yeah.
Outside of maybe 3 cards and 12 packs, you're missing common, like literally, it's like a haven of commons. We are really good at Hobby Talk Live at helping people complete their sets with pack fresh commons. Oh man.
Oh my god, this is give me something.
I'll tell you what, the Alonso, and I would say the Alonso was the biggest hit so far in that
one, yeah.
Yeah.
It might be a special edition Venezuelan Winter League box.
There you go, Nate Lowe.
It's pretty low.
Tell you what, Alonso cards have been hot.
Yeah, Alonso. He's a popular player. Let's see what he does this year.
His 2016 Bowman Chrome is just going crazy.
All right.
Ronald, I just came in for your rip. My rip is literally RIP. It's like those cards.
You didn't miss much, Ronald.
Oh man, guys, keep your guesses coming. The last guesses I have, I'm keeping tabs. I'm gonna talk over Joe because his rip sucks.
This is horrible. I think this was searched.
Spoken like a true Jabs.
Another 84 card. Oh, here we go. Here's a Alonso.
What is your major malfunction, numbnut?
Oh, this is how I feel right now, just like that.
Oh man.
This
This is bad.
Horrendous. Give me something. All right,
come on. Is this your last pack?
This is it. This is the last one.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on.
Good. We're doing good.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Joe Curcio, bring it home.
We're on our way.
No, you're on fire. Must be the music. Come on, you can do this.
Definitely the music. Here for the Pirates fans. This is for the Pirates fans.
Oh, nice. For the Pirates fans.
Oh, this is pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth anything, but that's pretty cool.
Is that a real? No, I'm just kidding. Actually, that is a cool looking card, though.
That's a cool card, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give that one a ding.
I think the only one winning is the beer distributor.
And the people that own a lot of the years that we're ripping, because with every pack we open, there's less out there. There's a better chance they have the star power.
That's it.
All right. So
Acuna was the winner.
What's your biggest card?
The Acuna, I guess.
Yeah, the Acuna, I would say, and the Alonso were your two biggest ones.
Yeah.
But you still got this.
Well worth it.
The correct answer was Tatis.
And he is nowhere to be found.
Oh, man. All right, guys. So before we get into the show and tell, after seeing that misery, I'm surprised you guys are so nice to us in the comments. I think everybody's going to get a PM after this. I mean, you guys, not me, saying don't do David's show anymore. Oh, man. So, guys, let's do the picture one more time. I'm trying to do it with every couple minutes. All right. So in case new people are coming in, you see in the bottom, we have the giveaway. The giveaway are 12 of the unopened pack and cello holders that Shane was kind enough to donate for the show. Thank you again, Shane. Really appreciate it. These are amazing. If you're an unopened, you want to preserve your unopened packs. I'm a big fan. I bought quite a few for my PC. All you have to do, guys, is take a guess at the amount of golf balls that are in that jar right there. Give it a good, whirl and shoot a number. You can't go over the number. That will not count. All right. So anybody over the number will not count. Closest to the number underneath wins. You only get one guess too. And if I see multiple comments, I'm only going to go with the first guess. Right after this show and tell, I'll do a final call for that. Then I'll kind of do a hard stop. I'll say we're done. Anything that comes after that will not count. I'll take a look at the comments one last time, make sure I didn't miss anything, and then we'll announce the winner. And Shane, we'll PM the, either you or me, we can PM the person.
PM me.
Yep.
Yeah, they can PM me and I'll
Perfect.
send it out.
All right, guys, another 10 seconds here. Take a look. Golf balls. How many are in there?
One,
more importantly,
2, 3, 4.
More importantly, Shane, how many did you dig out of the pond?
They look pretty dirty, so.
There's a few dirties.
I'm not gonna make fun of your golf game because I'm pretty bad, but I do play, but I'm pretty bad. But I'm narrowed it down to like only losing 4 balls every 9 holes, so I'm getting better. All right, guys. So keep the comments rolling. Let's get the comments back up again, and
we should do one for Chicago.
For Chicago, what do you mean?
Yeah, do a little golf excursion.
Oh, you mean for the national? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a great idea.
That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a big. Let's say if the show happens, right? Let's hope it does. All signs are pointing.
The other day that it was still on, so
yeah. So if that'll be my first show personally. So I'm really looking forward to that. So. All right, guys, let's do the show and tell. Let's see here. Shane, do you want to start us off with showing a couple of your stuff here?
All right. I didn't bring a lot.
Yeah, just we know you have a really nice 83 collection. I see some of it in the background, so I get a feeling there's going to be some 83 showing here. Let me give you the camera.
All right. How about a 78? Ooh. This has got Schmidt on top.
Wow. Look at you. You went right for my jugular there. I love 78s. Love
and it also has Yaz on back. Or no, not Yaz. Fisk.
Yeah, Fisk back, Schmidt front, huh?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Keeping with the theme. One of my favorite catchers of all time.
Very nice.
Johnny Bench.
Look at you with the 78 power. I love it.
Another 78. Who's this one got? Oh, Winfield.
We got a Dave Winfield 78.
And
now I know where all the 78 rack packs are.
Well, I'm one of the new Hall of Famers, I guess, Ted Simmons on back.
Yeah, there you go. Hall of Famer's a Hall of Famer. Whether we agree or not.
I'm not a big. I don't know.
We should have an episode about Harold Baines.
I know I've showed a bunch of my 83. I mean, I got 83 Gwyn racks, like you wouldn't believe, but here's all about 30 years ago.
Where's your rack pack with Pete Lecoq showing? 78. He played. He was Kansas City Royals.
I had these framed like years ago. This is like way before BBC.
Yeah. Wow, that's really nice. I love the frame.
That's cool.
Got a frame matted. It's got a Gwyn.
Very nice. He has a Gwyn in there, but who's the star power though?
Ouch.
I'm kidding. I love Gwyn. I'm just messing around with you.
All right, here's an 83. Michigan Test Wax.
Very nice.
I don't know if you can read it.
Yeah. Oh, it has. Oh, you're killing me. And that's pretty hard. That's pretty hard to spot in a Michigan pack.
Well, I didn't spot it. I'm blind.
I was just the purchaser.
All right, this is my last one.
All right.
I posted pictures of it, but it's kind of cool. This is when I was like in the framing days.
Very cool. What? That's Jordan. Whoa, is that a double Jordan?
Double Jordan.
That's unreal.
Wow.
Nice.
Very nice. Love it. So you had that custom done that whole.
Yeah, this was like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I've got a few other ones like that, like double merino and Clemens,
cool.
and yeah.
We gotta do a tour of the man cave one day.
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of stuff.
Very cool stuff. Thanks for sharing, man. All right, Rex, do you wanna take the second spot here again, or what?
Well, sure.
All right, let's do it. Let's see what you got.
All right, Shane, you want to talk about 78s?
Double Jordan. I'm still shocked on that.
This one.
Whoa!
That's right. That is a genuine, genuine Christmas rack pack, circa 2018.
Sucker!
I pulled that up for David. I bought it years ago. I know they're total, but I love having the area on the front, and it's actually nice and centered. It was.
I was gonna say that card looks pretty good. I think you came out with a winner on that.
Yeah, not bad.
I gotta ask, what does something like that go? What did you pay for something like that?
Oh God, I bought that a couple of years ago, maybe like $20, $15-$20.
Yeah, you definitely came out a winner on that.
Yeah, I know they're total garbage, but
in about 4 weeks, that Murray's going to be worth about $12,000.
That's right. So, I was telling David and the other guys, one of the things I like to collect like unique stuff that maybe not everybody has in their collection, things you don't see very often. I got into non-sport stuff years and years ago, and I've always, even since I was a kid, I loved unopened. So unopened and non-sport stuff. I started to get into, as I got older and had more money, I was able to get into some of the earlier stuff like 1960s, and these are some of the ones that caught my eye. I love the wrapper and everything. So this one's a Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Whoa.
Wrong way there, but
Yeah, I love. What year is that?
1964 Donruss.
Wow, I love it.
I probably got about 21 of these packs. Most of them are GAI. I have a few loose ones that are nice. They're tough to get in high grade. I mean, most of the ones on my GAI holders like 5, 6. I think I might have one higher grade one, but
yeah, that's great.
Well, Topps Astronauts 9, GAI 9.
Those you don't see those every day.
That's from 1963. Beautiful pack. I mean, if you could, I know the picture's not great, but everything is super crisp on it. One of the other ones is one of my favorite packs, Casper the Ghost.
Oh, the Casper. What year is that?
This one is 1960 Flier.
60 Flier.
Super tough to get. The packs are always really rough, and the gum is usually dusted in them.
Yeah. I was going to say, a 6th grade is actually pretty good for a pack that rare.
Yeah, they're tough to find in any condition. One more non-sport.
Oh, so, Beverly Hillbilly.
63 Topps Beverly Hillbillies.
I used to watch that show. Cement Pound.
Texas
That's
tea.
another super rare pack.
Yeah. That's up there with the Mars Attacks.
It's tough to get. Yeah. I mean, you don't see them very often. I don't know what they go for nowadays. I've got 2 of them, but they just rarely come up for sale, so I'm not even sure what they go for.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about getting that one encapsulated or no?
Yeah, honestly, I've got a bunch that I'd love to send in, but I'm just so impatient. I don't know if I can wait 6 months.
6? That's very modest projections.
Well, no, you're going to pay $75 now. They actually are pumping them out pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like the higher on their premium, for the older ones.
Yeah.
Seems like my Globetrotter ones I sent off, I got it back in like 2 months.
Yeah.
Some I sent back. They were $75 a pack. I had a bunch that I sent in July that were $20 a pack. They're actually finally on their way. It's like 4 months difference.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, and that's you using like the regular service, Shane, or is that?
Yeah, I use the regular service.
Yeah.
I just send them in regular service.
I don't know about you guys, but my subs have taken. And I know why, and I have stuff that's sitting there now that I'm not expecting, probably till fall. But I had June subs, and some of the stuff I'm going to show you when it's my turn is it just got here last week, and I sent those out in June. So.
But they were $20 ones, I suppose.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That seems like if you send in the $75, they started pumping them out faster.
Yeah. It might just be like a different group that's handling some of the ultra vintage, right? So,
that could be what it is.
Yeah.
There's so many I'd love to just send in, but I'm just that wait time just kills me. But I'm sure one of these days I'll go ahead and do it. But
send them in.
That one pack you showed, that's pretty rare. I don't recall seeing that. In any auction.
I've never seen the Hillbillies.
So very, very tough. It's 63 Topps, I believe.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I got a few other things. If you got 2 or 3 other things.
Yeah, go for it. I'll zoom right back in on you, bud. Good.
So I've shown this one in a group before.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh yeah.
So it's a 1980 Topps, like a blister pack. So you get 2 of these 40 count cellos. Sorry, that's not a good. Can't really see because it's bent up, but you get 2 of these like brick wrapped 40 card cellos in a little collector box. This is the only one I have ever seen.
Yeah, I have never seen that.
It's a Topps product. It has all the Topps copyrights on the back and a checklist of the set.
I wonder if that was like one of those exclusive for like a certain retailer, you know, like sometimes Kmart, for instance, or Sears, you know, like they would say, I want it, but I need it this way.
It does have the still has the $1.99 price tag on it from Zayres, Zayres.
I remember Zayres.
Yeah, I think they were in the Northeast.
Yeah.
It was $1.99 back in the day.
Yeah, I would venture to say that was specific for maybe that retailer, or at least a few retailers that asked for something different.
There's one. This is the other one. It's a little more common, but still really tough.
Ooh,
no, that's awesome.
Star Wars, same blister pack. So you got 2 of these big jumbo 40 card bricks and the little collector box.
That's really cool.
That is really cool. I love that.
Let's see what else we got here. We got a 75 mini with George Brett showing on the back.
Wow. Ooh, he's bringing out the fire.
So I don't know if you can actually see it really clear. Not on here, obviously, but.
Oh yeah, I see the
the Royals across the bottom.
Yeah, I see the Royals logo. Yep,
that's pretty sweet.
So just picked up that one not too long ago, but I love having the Brett stuff. Just one of my favorite cards at 75 Brett.
I wish they would have made an in-action card of what we were talking about earlier of the pine tar incident of him just like charging over.
Absolutely. Yeah, all right, it would have made a good sport flick.
Yeah, that would have been great. That's great.
So I got one last one I'll share with you. So this is a fun pack from 1979.
Oh wow!
Ooh,
there is 3 packs of 9 Topps hockey in there.
Wow!
What?
I don't think I've ever seen one of them. Not 79.
I bought this years ago from a guy who was cleaning out some of his father's collection, and it was I had never seen one before.
That is amazing.
Sorry, camera the wrong way here, but it still has the $1.49 price tag on it again from Zayres actually.
I'll pay face value. If you're interested, I'll go double face value. How about that?
It's in great shape. I mean, there's no rips in it. There are also 5 or 6 packs of basketball in there.
Oh man.
There's Rocky 2 packs, Moonraker.
I see the Moonraker. That's the James Bond.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a couple boxes of those.
I think there's Battlestar Galactica in here too.
I've never seen one of them. Not 79.
It's the only one I've ever seen.
Wow.
Very, very nice. Man, you really threw some fire there. I love it, Rex.
Oh, thanks, man.
That is some cool
Like
stuff.
I said, I try to collect some unique stuff and stuff that you just don't see every day. And actually, I have one more thing too. I'll throw up here.
Yeah,
sorry,
go.
I'm actually gonna throw this up earlier and I forgot.
Go for it.
So this is a Piedmont cigarette pack from 1910 era. So this was the ones that the T206 cards actually came in.
That's great.
I've got several of these, and the ones that I have, I try to buy them complete with everything still in it, which are super hard to find these days. So it still has the original shell. And
wow.
So just if you're curious, like if you were opening up a pack back in the day, this is what it would have looked like. The card would have been right on top.
That's awesome.
Man, that is amazing. That is a true first for me. I have never seen that.
Is that the original parts of that pack?
No, I just put it in there for display.
Sure,
you can see they fit like perfect, and it has the foil wrapped cigarettes are still in there, complete.
Oh my God, look at that!
Wow,
so that's original.
Just the pack with the cigarettes alone is like
that's amazing.
Yeah,
yeah. Usually when you find them, you find the shell. So to have the inside complete pack is pretty tough to find. Now a true unopened one of these, they actually are wrapped in like a wax rice paper kind of stuff.
Okay.
over the whole pack, and this tack stamp here would seal the pack. You can see it's broken.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
a true unopened pack, that tack stamp would go the whole way across.
You know of? Is there any in existence that are truly unopened?
I've seen a few over the years. Some of them were in GAI holders. I've seen people, I think once or twice on YouTube, break them and open them.
Oh,
jeez.
You almost never get a card because even in the right era, to actually find a T206 baseball card in them is super, super rare. If you get a card, you might get one of their like flags and animals and
right. Yeah, I was gonna say they have those historic cards as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, your odds are really, really, really slim of finding anything in them. But
actually, my big that's amazing. Thanks for showing. I'm glad you circled back to that one because that's a jaw dropper.
I was gonna pull that up and pretend to rip it.
You know what would have happened, right? I think I would have like spit my beer out or dropped something or fallen off my chair. I gotta say, and I know I'm not perhaps in the majority, but you know, in terms of all overall collectors, and maybe not in this group, but I just don't understand how somebody would open something like that. You were saying before that you've seen like live rips of that. Why would somebody open something that truly may only have single digits left out there in the world?
If you look at YouTube, I think there's one or two of them out there where you can catch somebody opening the GAI sealed ones, and yeah, it's insane. I would never do it.
Yeah, it's such a wonderful, like to me, it's such an amazing piece of history. Why destroy it? You know,
there's got to be only a few out there. I mean, with the paper, the wax paper on them. I mean, to find them in that condition, I mean, you know, we're talking 110, 120-year-old pack that survived, you know, over a century with that, you know, that paper coating and the tax stamp.
Yeah,
they're impossible.
Yeah, agreed. But that in and of itself, even what you have is amazing. And I love how you put a card in there just to kind of like, you know, kind of like, let's say, relive the moment, right? Like of what somebody would have gotten. I love that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I kind of wanted you guys or the people watching too to see what it would look like if you had actually opened that pack back in the day.
Yeah.
You can see the card fits like, I mean, right? Kind of like a glove on the pack. I mean, it's
perfect.
It's a perfect fit. Yeah.
It fits right inside would have been right on top of the cigarettes.
Yeah. I was looking at your background earlier, and there's some pretty cool stuff back there as well. By the way, it caught my eye, that Topps box up on the bookshelf there.
Oh yeah. So I got my vending machines back here too, which are stuff that I can show you. This one real quick. This is probably my favorite one. It's a 1955 era.
Hold on, let me zoom in. There you go.
That's
it's pretty heavy. It's all metal, chrome. I had the top chromed, but
so it would literally come like that.
What's that?
It would. I'm sorry to interrupt. I was saying it would literally come like that, where you would put your money in, get your gumball, and be able to pull a card out.
Absolutely, it still works. Yeah, you can put you put a penny in, turn a knob, you get a gumball, and at least one or two cards. And it just alternates sides. It'll go off, you know, give you a card from the left side, then the right side.
I've never seen that.
I think I might even have cards in it. I don't remember.
Oh man!
Quick,
don't tell me you have 55s in there.
Yeah, I think they're right.
Because I'm about to run to your house with a dime and see if I land a Clemente.
I got a penny, so we can test it and see if it works.
Yeah, let's do it. A hobby talk live exclusive.
I love coin off.
All right, so I got the penny in here. Let's see if it works. I think I have cards, but I don't remember.
I got dibs on the card.
I do have cards in here, so that's good. But, oh my God.
What, I got 92 tops? Oh, he went with Ozzy Virgil.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is like the worst break ever.
You know what? This.
All right, I got it right. I used to have 55 tops in there, so I must have taken them out and just put some. I'm trying one more
time. I can't even get a 55 tops card in a 55 vending machine.
Okay, we got an 84 tops Ron Hodges, so.
Oh, we're getting better. Maybe the machine just wants more money. When we get to $10,000, it'll give us the Clemente.
There's your two gumballs.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is so cool.
What's
Rex,
the
I
one in the
love
left?
that.
What's the one in the left corner there?
This one.
Yeah.
This is a big machine. I've only seen two of these. It's I put 52 tops in it. I'm trying to get the glare up there a little bit. Oh, it's heavy, but I'll kind of give you a.
So that had 52 tops in it?
It's a 1950s era machine, so the exact year, but yeah, I mean, it could have had anything there from the early 50s in it. This one, I think one or two of the mechanisms work, and one or two of them are broke. You can get the side profile of it. It's just like an old kind of subway machine, gov machine. You can mount it to the wall, or you could put it on a counter.
Wow.
Basically, put your coin in there, pull it out. The cards come out of this little slot right here.
But if we do that now, we'd probably land in 88 Steve Balboni.
Yeah, probably.
Score, by the way.
I don't have any cards in this one because it doesn't work as good. I have to try and go through it a little bit, but it's a great display. I mean, the display is just great.
Man, I love that. That is so
That is
cool.
awesome.
That is really awesome.
I got this one too. This one is from my era. The 80s. You guys might remember these.
Oh yeah.
Sports card centers. You used to see them in grocery stores and drugstores around the early 80s, mid 80s.
Man.
So I did that. I did like a little 71 theme on this one. But
I love what you've done with the restoration on it. That's great.
Yeah, beautiful.
I think there's cards in this one too. I don't remember.
All right, here comes score.
Oh, there's cards. So let's see. This ought to be good. Oh God. I forgot I put 89 tops in here from a vending.
Dave Magadan. He shoots, he scores.
This is not good.
Well, in your defense, I would not put 71 tops in there.
I had him in there for I did a little YouTube video on my vending machines a while ago, and I did have some correct era cards in them. And the newer ones, you can put those little. They take these little sleeves, kind of protects the cards. These little fold sleeves.
Yeah.
So the 50s ones, not so much, but some of the newer ones, you can put those little fold sleeves on them.
You got a lot of fans, man. Josh is like, Rex, I want to party with you.
Yeah, come on over. We can just bring your nickels and pennies.
Man, no, that is thanks for sharing. I didn't mean to veer off course. I just was like entranced by the background, much like I am with Joe's background when we do our interviews.
Like I said, I just love the unique stuff like that, and I've even since I was a kid, I loved coin operated gumball machines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When I first found out that they had these, that they made these, I was just like, I had to have one, and now I've got like 10. it kind of just got
sucked in. I'll be on eBay tonight. Thanks.
they do pop up once in a while.
I was gonna say, and I know we're doing a live episode, but we're definitely talking offline, Rex. I would love to do an episode on some of that if you're up for it, because that is really cool stuff. Like my jaw is still like on the floor. Very, very cool.
Yeah, I love those machines, and I'd definitely be happy to show more of them, talk about them.
Awesome. All right, Joe, do you want to go last? Because I mean, the bar was set so high, I could bring it right back down with my crap.
Yeah, you better bring it down there.
I always make this like critical mistake of like letting the guests go first, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I don't really know what Rex collects, right? So
a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and then he whips out a 1910 tobacco pack, and I'm like, how can I show you guys my Topps Big Baseball now?
If Joe starts busting into the Star Wars and G.I. Joe stuff, he might take me down.
Well, that's why I'm going to go next. All right, guys, I'll be quick with mine. And before I do, I'm going to do, let's call it a last call, guys, on the number guessing for anybody who just joined the show now. Let's do this one last time. I'm going to pop the picture up here in between all of us. This is the giveaway that you're seeing on the bottom of the screen, guys. It's a jar full of golf balls that Shane put together. Shane was kind enough to do a nice giveaway, and thanks again for that. It's the holders that we would use for unopened packs and cellos to preserve them. They're fantastic. I bought a few. I have some of my 78s in there, and they really are great for preserving your unopened. So Shane's giving away 12 of them to anybody who can correctly guess what's in the jar. You can't go over. You only get one guess. We're keeping an eye on the comments. So throw your comment in there, and whoever wins will PM you. We're keeping tabs as the comments roll in, and we'll announce the winner later as soon as we're done with the show and tell in a few minutes. So, 10 more seconds here with the picture, guys. Guess how many balls are in that jar. Shane made it especially hard by blocking the bottom with the holders. So I like that. But a guess is a guess nonetheless. All right, guys, there you go. So I will go ahead and zoom in on myself to show you some big baseball that you guys have been waiting all night for while looking at Rex's Commons collection.
Well, you can see why I don't open packs.
Yes, I could see. Wow, that was I'm still in shock. So yeah, I mean, this is really just some stuff that a lot of it just came in recently, guys, from my lengthy PSA sub. So some of them are in the new holders, and some of the things I just purchased off of some of our good friends on the site. So here we go. So nothing fancy, but I love packs with rookies or big time Hall of Famers showing. So this is to start off. It is 89, but it's Craig Biggio showing on the back. So got a rookie there. We have the angry I'm not in the Hall of Fame guy here, and Kurt Schilling, 89 rookie. Go to Twitter because I'm pissed that nobody voted for me, guy. I don't like his chances next year, guys. No, I'm joking. So this one isn't a big deal for most. I think Rex might like this one. And of course, my shirt gives away why I would like this one. But as a lot of you guys know, 87 Donruss and Lee, every year they have the puzzle cards, right? So 87, and that was one of the major reasons I gravitated as a kid to the 87 set, was that Roberto Clemente was the puzzle that year. And so every year, not only do they have the puzzle piece, but they actually have a legitimate baseball card of what the completed puzzle will look like. It's a baseball card. It's not a puzzle. It's just the card. So this here is the 87 Leaf, and it has the Roberto Clemente card, not the puzzle piece, of course, but the card in the back.
Oh, that's cool.
So I just love this for the PC. I also have this same exact one in Donruss, so I was super happy to find it in Leaf. So now I have the pair together, and this one just came in. So what else do I have to show you guys? All right, let's go with this one. Mike C, if you're still watching, this one's for you, buddy. 85 Donruss, and Tom Seaver is showing on the back. 85 Donruss.
I'm trying to picture that card. Who is he with in 85? Is it the
that would be the Mets. He played his whole career with the Mets. No, I believe 85 he was a White Sox.
White Sox.
Yeah, I think I can picture it now.
I think it was White Sox.
Yeah, it was.
So
I know 86 he was White Sox.
Yeah, it was either White Sox or right before that was Reds, and then he finished off with the Red Sox before he retired, I believe.
Yep, 87,
Yep. So the next one was a Grote purchase. I don't know if Tim's watching, but Tim, thank you so much as always. Love buying stuff off Tim. 75 O-Peachy to add to my 75 collection. No
Great.
star power, but a beautiful, nice pack.
That's awesome.
And the new holder. And also from Grote have his neighbor, 76 O-Peachy. This one's 76 is pretty hard, by the way. I didn't realize how hard 76 O-Peachy was. There's a couple years of O-Peachy talking to Tom Salem that were extremely difficult. 74 being one, 76 being another. So happy to add that.
I think the 75 and 76 are still undervalued, even though they've gone up, but still think they're a little undervalued.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Baseball O-Pee-Chee in general, we were talking offline about it, but the gap is starting to narrow down, but I'm still in shock given how scarce O-Pee-Chee product is in general, that there is even a gap. You don't see it. Like I'll mention it real quick because we were having a good discussion before. You don't see that with some of the non-sports stuff like Star Wars and wrestling. O-Pee-Chee's actually higher because it's crazy scarce. So you'll actually see it double the price of a Topps. But for some reason in baseball, it could be crazy rare, but Topps still commands the premium. So I think that. What's that?
I was just going to say, and the other thing is too, the O-Pee-Chee stuff, especially 70s, they're so condition sensitive too. I mean, they're always, the centering is even worse than Topps, if you can imagine that. And a lot of times they've got I guess they don't really ding you too much for the rough cut you always see on O-Pee-Chee cards, but just overall the condition sensitivity I think is much tougher on the O-Pee-Chees than 70s years.
Yeah, I think that the plant in Canada we're just running those cards through, saying, "Who wants these?" Or their machinery was just a little off. I don't know what, but God, some of those years you open the packs and it looks like somebody took the card and went with sandpaper like this. It's just all like 78 O-Pee-Chee. I've actually opened a couple packs, back when they were affordable, and like they're all just messed up on the one side, like they didn't sharpen the blade.
Yeah, it's really weird. And they all have that rough cut. If you look at like the Gretzky rookie O-Pee-Chee cards,
yes,
they've all got that, rough cut border somewhere on there. Yeah,
I have a Gretzky O-Pee-Chee, and it's that one side is irritating. I mean, hence the two grade that I have, but still, it's they are scarce. So. So I got a couple more and then I'll pass over to Joe here, and let me get back to there you go. This one was probably the highlight of my last sub. I sent mostly 80 stuff on this one. So this here, guys, is an 85 Flier Wax Pack, and you really don't see these very often. I think the pop is only, don't quote me on this, I think the pop's only 2 on this or 3. But it's an 85 Flier Wax Pack with Roger Clemens rookie on the back. Nice. And I actually subbed this one myself, pulled it out of a box. Very happy with it. Got Roger Clemens. Nice. All right. And I think, I think I ended with that one. I'm sorry. That was my last one. All right. So not anything out of this world, but some cool stuff for my PC. And Joe, take it away with your awesome. All
right.
Yeah. Let's get you zoomed in here.
My first item is it was purchased from my wife got me this for Christmas one year, and she couldn't believe the money she spent on it. But it's the first year I started collecting baseball cards. Of course, 83 Topps.
Ooh, nice.
Not FASC, but still pretty cool.
That's awesome.
$10 box.
She couldn't believe she spent $200
next week.
on it. Yeah. She was floored by the price. Now it's well worth that, obviously.
Yeah, next week it'll be 10 grand.
We can hope. Sticking with the T206s, I have a PSA 1 Ty Cobb. I know it's a 1, but it's a Ty Cobb.
It's a Ty Cobb.
I mean, you gotta have a Ty Cobb in your collection.
I need one.
And next is probably the hottest card in the market right now, Jordan rookie. It's a 3, which sucks, but I paid 15 cents for it, so I'll take it.
Wow.
Next up, we're going to go toys. This is the infamous.
Hey, why is that a 3? That looked pretty nice.
Well, I don't know. Here, put it back.
Somebody wrote Jordan sucks on the card. I see
it.
Why? Is there going to be like creases in it or something?
There's no creases, no.
That's I see the corner wear a little bit, but that's
corner wear.
But that was an angry grader at PSA, man. That's like more like 5 territory.
I have one that's like an SGC like 30. It's the same thing. It looks just like Joe's. I mean, it's hard. I don't understand the low grades, but
you can't see from the picture, but there is like a scratch on the card, and maybe that knocked it down. You're not gonna be able to tell from that, but who knows?
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Awesome
anyway,
card.
going on the toys.
We got our
Going on
first show and tell toy. Let's see it.
Ah,
Infamous
Proto.
You got
Headless Bo Jackson.
you got the French guillotine Bo Jackson.
There it
The
is.
headless
Prototype.
Bo. Oh, that's awesome.
You know,
So that's like the Honus Wagner, right?
It is. I have the
It
helmet.
is.
I have the helmet. I just don't have the head. There's no head to it.
I know a
was
guy.
that 88?
That's 80. It should have been 88, but they didn't make it then. They decided not to make it for whatever reason.
Josh is like decapitated Bo.
I had to do this for you, Dave, because I know you enjoy G.I. Joe and the wackiness that it can be. I'm going to start with, this is a Cobra Commander figure. Okay.
Oh, nice.
It's a popular figure, but no big deal. But this is the Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander.
Mickey
Trying
Mouse.
to get it on the camera here. You can see the symbol. His ears look like the head of the snake looks like Mickey Mouse.
Oh, is that like exclusive to Disney World or something?
It was just when they very first made it, they changed the logo. They didn't like the way the logo looked because it looks like Mickey Mouse. I can't get if I can only get the second one. I don't know. There we go. Let's see if I get them together. You can tell.
Yes, I see it now. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So
And you know
it was actually released and then like pulled back.
It was released. They released it. Sears released it like in a box. It was called like the Missile Command Center, and that's the only way you could get it. But then they changed it early on because none of the other Cobra symbols look like that. They look different. I don't know why they did that to him, but they changed it. So, but it's rare. It's pretty rare.
Awesome.
Wow.
And then my last we'll do a Star Wars piece. This is of a Uze turkey bootleg. You can see it says Stars War and Stormtrooper.
Stars War.
Stars War Stormtrooper.
Uze Samakalari.
They all have crazy looking names.
That's crazy.
Wait, what's Darth Vader?
Darth Vader.
Joe, do you ever remember that show, The Toy Hunter?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Chewbacca. It's Chewbacca, like Che Guevara.
He used to hunt for stuff like that. I used to love that show.
Oh my God.
Yeah, C3 like
C3.
C3.
Wait, what's R2D2? I was trying to Arfid.
That's R5D4.
Oh, okay, R5D4.
Yeah. But this is probably one of the rarest items that I own.
Turkish Star Wars, man.
Turkish Star Wars. Super, super rare.
That is awesome.
But,
Nice.
That is cool.
And the card backs, I mean, if I could get this guy right here. Wait, where is I don't know if he's on the back. No, he's on the back. There's one guy, the card back, they pictured him with an actual calculator. Made him look like he's sitting at a keyboard, but it's like a Casio calculator from the 80s. So it's again, they're super rare, super hard to find. But that's all I got.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you made yeah. You know, Joe, if you were gonna try to pretend to be modest with your collection, you shouldn't have a background that you currently have behind you. Because like that's all I got. There's like 6,000 figures behind me. See, all I have is a toy dog behind me. You know, that was really cool. I was hoping that you had a Pimp Daddy Destro, but I guess we'll leave that for another episode.
Another time.
Wait, I mean, before we go, Rex and Shane, did you saw? I don't know if you saw that part of the G.I. Joe episode with Pimp Daddy Destro.
Right.
I don't know if I did.
Oh yeah, so you know, one of the questions I ask in a lot of the interviews, guys, is whatever topic, especially if it's like a first episode on the topic, you know, that guest will give us a nice history and a 101, right? But one of the number one questions that I like to know is what's the Honus Wagner of that type of collection, right? So being G.I. Joe, I was like, all right, well, Joe, what's the Honus Wagner? And I got my straight face on during the interview, and he's sitting there. Well, and he has his serious face on, and he's like, "Yeah, so in this year, blah blah blah, they introduced, and this called Pimp Daddy Destro." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, he's messing. He's got to be messing with me." Of course, I Googled it right after, and I'm like, "Oh my god,
It's a real deal."
yeah, that is nuts." And it is, I didn't realize. I know you said it was rare. But it's really rare.
It's very rare, very rare, very highly collectible. Very
under 100, right?
They estimate about 100 out there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was reading online. Was somewhere they said under 100 is out there, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Anyway,
someday.
Yeah. Well, guys, this was great. I had a really nice time. I hope you guys did too. Outside of our really bad rip, but that's a normal thing here in the hobby networking group. It was a lot of fun. Drinks, good laughs, and sharing some good stories with hobbyists. So that's what it's all about. So I can't thank you enough, for being here. And before we go, let's just do the announcement, if you don't mind, before we sign off, of the winner of the, let's see here. Sorry, I was just looking at the numbers. The winner of the holders, the dozen holders that Shane is going to offer. Let me put the picture up one last time. We're not taking any more numbers, guys. It's already a done deal, but I'm looking at the comments, and the person who guessed closest will win it. Now, looking at the comments, and I sure hope I didn't miss, because a lot of comments were pouring in, especially in the beginning. I think, Shane, we have our winner. And let me scroll down. God, I hope I didn't screw this up. But I believe this is our winner. And Shane, can you verify? Does that number look good to you?
76 is pretty close.
76 is really close. So I am just taking one last peek. The correct, Shane, you want to give him the correct answer here while I look the number. How many golf balls were in there?
Well, we kind of kept the theme tonight. 78.
78 was the correct answer. You couldn't go over. Travis, that is awesome. I'm pretty sure you won. I'm just doing one last check here. We had a 74 guest. I saw that one earlier, and a 73. I just want to make sure we didn't see a 77 or somebody hit it right on the nose, but no, nobody did.
And I counted them before I started drinking, so.
Yeah, I think Travis, you got this, buddy. So wow.
Send me a PM, Travis. I'll send him off.
That's a great guess. And so Travis, reach out. If not, I'm not sure if you're still watching. If not, one of us will reach out to you. Make sure you get your prize. Again, Shane, thanks again for doing that. Really appreciate the support for the show. And this was great. Like I said, guys, I hope you guys will do it again. And guys, thanks for watching out there, and have a great Friday.
Hey, thanks.
And weekend.
Guys.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
Thank you.